Well, I was going to record it on Reddit, but that didn't work. So I got 4 shirts. I have 2 that I did with boiling hot water. Literally, I boiled the water and then I added it to the dye. And then these are the 2 that I did prior to it with just regular tap water. I noticed there's an issue with my gray having specks of yellow. Who's that? How are you going to do this? Wow. Had issues with my gray popping up with these red and yellow marks. And this shirt is actually the less of the 2 evils, I guess. So what I had done is I noticed that I had issues with a couple of the blue shirts I did earlier this week with the grays. So I tried to refine it. I tried to refine my process a little bit prior to doing these shirts. One of these is for a customer. He wanted a gray tone shirt. He didn't want any color on it outside gray and black. And I was just trying to resolve the issue before it occurred. So I did this shirt inside out. I did this one right side out just to see if it alleviated any. So you can tell, like, if you look at it, you see all the little red specks, but if you look on the inside, only the big ones kind of came through. A lot of little ones kind of... my kids. Oh my God, my kids. Shake it off. But if you look on the inside, this one's just about as bad as the other one. But as you can tell, like, some of the big ones still come through. These other 2 shirts I did with the same palette. But what I did instead was I didn't turn either of them inside out. And I boiled the water and then mixed boiling hot water in my containers with the powdered dye. And as you can tell, it looks pretty good. The only difference between this shirt and this shirt is that I put darker tones on the top and I put lighter tones on the bottom. Or I try to put less black on the bottom of that shirt. In this one I did the opposite. I put the darker tones on the bottom, lighter tones on top. I got kind of nervous with this one. I was just trying to get it right because I was running out of time on this order. I just wanted to get it right, so I added a little bit of black in the process. But if you look at it, like nothing. The only spot I found was here. Maybe even a little bit right there. And that might have been user error. I guess everything's kind of user error, but could have been where I dyed the shirt. I don't know. Or maybe even in my hands or just handling it. But they turned out popping. I don't know what I'm going to do with those 2 shirts. But like I said, man, I had the issue over here. I was pretty sure it wasn't my black either because I had the same issue over here. And these little specks, so you turn the shirt inside out, most of them disappear. And you still have the little ones. And on a color shirt, it doesn't really bother me as much as if it was just a black and white shirt. Black and white shirt, I think, stands out a little bit more. But yeah, that's just my little 2 cents. But thanks.